David was commissioned, is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
And what is the date on which it was commissioned?
23rd of September,
Which year?
2023, my lord.
La affidavit kunalapho uthi yaqhishizwa istembe ya commissioniwa uthi yebo nini uthi nge-23 sika September nyakeni.
But we will return to these two affidavits, which is in a while. If you can just put...
Please the court, my lord. Before this witness starts to face testimony, I would like to place it on record that these affidavits were already commissioned on the 9th of September 2023. The other one was commissioned on 22 September 2023, last year. We only received this information on Thursday, on Wednesday. I would also have the state to put it on record why from 23 September 2023 and 9 October 2023 this information was not made available to us. And therefore on those basis, I would object that this information, that this witness should be proceeded with unless the state brings out reasons why this information was not disclosed then. Otherwise, this will constitute a trial by ambush. It constitutes a trial that is not fair to these accused persons. The state has been in possession of this document for almost 6 months, if my calculations are correct. We only gave them to us on Wednesday. Thank you.
Well, I really do not wish to cast aspersions on my colleagues, but this thing of, I've given you documents and they say they haven't received it. My lord, last year, before we started with the evidence of the tracker expect, I personally came to this court, found my colleagues sitting here in court consulting, and I gave them this affidavit.
There's two affidavits.
I remember in particular the one affidavit, my lord. I'm not too sure about
last year too.
Yes, last year.
They say they got them Thursday.
And out of courtesy, my lord, just out of sheer courtesy, because we know that these things are misplaced, we then gave them again the same affidavit that I personally gave to them here in court last year. I think Mr. Dupre's evidence was around October, thereabouts. I personally gave them this affidavit. And as I say, my lord, I really don't want to enter into a debate where we cast aspersions at each other, but I give my word to the court. I did personally.
Personally,
yes,
last year?
Yes.
Not Thursday, not Thursday.
No. Well, Thursday, as I say, just out of courtesy, we know that
other copies.
It's a long time ago, and I again gave them this affidavit. And Mr. Mnisi said on Wednesday he's ready.
He's ready to proceed.
He said he must postpone the case to today and not to Monday because he's ready. Now he's ready. He's saying, but he didn't have enough time to go through the affidavit.
As it is the court, it's not a matter of trying to cast some aspersions. It's a matter of procedure. It is true that on Wednesday I indicated that we'll be ready to proceed today, but I was not aware that we'll be confronted with information that we should have received already last year.
Okay, fine. So
and I can tell the court, madam, that if
Mr.
my
Mnisi.
memory is not bad, I never received this report,
wait.
and I cannot stand up here and mislead the court and say I did not have this information when I actually received them. Maybe my colleagues received them. I'm speaking on behalf of myself, who's representing accused number 3. I never received this information.
Sorry, Mr. Did you give it to each and every officer?
Yes.
Each and everyone?
Yes,
in representative.
In fact, on that day, the investigating officer personally brought it in the morning. We made copies, and we then brought the copies along. And she sits here and she can vouch to that, my lord.
Is that the Sergeant
Mohola? She wasn't caught up. It's like she's not out.
She's not here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You say
she brought it to me, yes.
But did you see when you gave them to each and every one of them?
I cannot remember if she was present, but...
You know what my problem is? I've got 2 officers of the court, or 5, 6, 7, 20. They're giving this court 2 different versions. And we want to dignify by saying, we never got this. It means Baloyi is lying. If Baloyi tells this court that he gave you all this affidavit, and you say he never did, it means he is lying. It must be so. What's the problem, sir?
My lord, if I might clarify, without throwing Mr. Baloyi and Advocate Mnisi under the bus, I personally, my lord, received the one affidavit, not the second affidavit, as Mr. Baloyi says, last year.
Last year?
Yes.
So he favors you, he just gives you alone.
That's why I say I'm not sure about
and then
other
I see
colleagues.
you're standing up to you.
Yes, I did receive the
Last year?
Yes, I did.
Please, let's continue this slide. Mr. Mnisi, if you want time to read these 2 affidavits, tell this court how many months or years you need, so that we postpone, especially for you, because you say you never received them until Thursday. So, Mr. Ramsey, you said you received them last year.
Only one, my lord.
Fine. Mr. Numalo, now you received it last year.
I did receive it last year.
You wouldn't know, Mr. Mnyeke. Is that so?
I don't know.
So you want us to postpone for you, sir?
I'm not suggesting any postponement.
No, you say you haven't had time, in other words, to prepare.
No, those are not my words, madam. I am saying that on account of the fact that these documents were already deposed to last year in
But he
October.
has explained, Mr.
Yes,
Mnisi. Also,
and
he gave them to you last year. He has explained. What more must he say?
But I am telling the court as well, my lord, in as much as Mr. Baloyi
So you
is
never
saying-
received them last year?
No, I never received
Fine.
them. Because if I received them, I
How
would
much
have
time?
consulted with
How
Mr.
much time do
Mnisi
you
on
need?
that, man.
How much time do you need to read them and prepare? How much time?
My lord, I'm going to come up with a panacea, which is a universal solution. I don't want to waste this court's time. This witness may proceed to testify, and if there are issues that I think I need to take up with them as they would be affecting Mr. Mube, then I will approach the court with the amount of time that I may need to go and consult.
Didn't you guys have a pre-trial conference?
No.
Mr.
Well, there was a pre-trial conference in Palm Ridge, my lord, where the matter initially appeared, but none of these defense counsel were present then. Yeah, there was a different set of legal representatives at the time. We recall that they only came into the picture after the matter started, you know.
Okay, fine. All right, so, Mr. Mnisi, you say this witness can proceed. If there's any issue you want to canvass, you do so.
Most definitely.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's go on. And even you, Mr. Ramseki and Mr. Mgomezo. So this witness continue giving evidence.
That's correct.
Nyeke?
That's correct, my lord.
Hey, madam. Yes, sir.
Mr. Matlow, where do you work?
I'm employed by the Road Traffic Management Corporation. Structure number is 495128C4, and the traffic officer was attached to JMPD issuing authority or the date in question.
My lord, I'm seated here and wondering if I'm actually able to follow the testimony of this witness here. Maybe because the state is always ready to read the provisions from the Criminal Procedure Act. I'll request the state to read the provisions of Section 210 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Maybe that will give this court, my colleagues and myself, a bit of a clue as to the nature of this.
I'm following the evidence. Everything. Even when he briefs, I'm following.
As it please the court, my lord, then let me go specific to my reason why I'm standing up.
They say they don't understand what your witness is saying.
I'm saying, my lord, let me go briefly to the reason why I'm standing up. This trial is about a scene or the incident that took place, forceful arrest, the date on which is the 26th of October 2014. This is what this trial is, this court is seized.
Mr. Mnisi,
I cannot.
Sorry.
Yes, madam.
You can't tell the state how to lead its evidence. If he starts 1652, when John van Riebeeck came here,
Yes.
we don't know where he's going to.
That is the
Because
reason.
let me tell you, this trial is so prolonged because people don't want to admit even the obvious. Just wait. I mean, that's what I was asking you. Didn't you guys have a pre-trial? Like, for instance, if you understand that there is an electronic system called NATIS, and this is how it functions. Once the state tells you we got your client's particulars here, which were printed through the electronic system of NATIS,
Yes.
you admit this thing, all of you. Now you must read all this, which is so obvious to me anyway.
Let me try to assist on that, madam. Probably it would have been very prudent for the state. Immediately the court asked that to request an adjournment, approached us, find out whether we cannot meet each other halfway to reduce what is happening here. Because precisely that's my point. My point is all that is happening here is now irrelevant in respect of the charges that these accused persons are facing. And that is encapsulated in terms of Section 210 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Maybe it would be an opportune time, my lord, to adjourn, discuss the matter, and find out whether can't we really meet each other halfway in order to reduce what is happening here.
Mr. Sibanda and Mr. Baloyi, they say all that you are dealing here is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Section 210 says irrelevant evidence should not be led, neither evidence which won't contribute to the solution or the proof or the verification of the accident which is adduced.
That is why, my lord, at the beginning I tried to address the court,
Yeah.
so as to show the relevance of the evidence, and they then objected. Now they say they don't understand the relevance of the evidence.
Yeah,
If only they
let's
gave me
continue.
as a court.
Anyway, listen to me. Is it irrelevant, like Mr.
No.
Mnisi saying it's irrelevant?
No, it's relevant, my lord. I've indicated that
Okay.
the cell numbers will tie up with the evidence of Lieutenant Colonel Stay.
Does it please the court, my lord? I find it very irrelevant to need evidence.
No, Mr. Mnisi. You're wrong. You're wrong. Please. You can't make a statement that this evidence is irrelevant when the person who adduces that evidence says it is relevant. You, the onus is on you thereafter to show that it was irrelevant by cross-examination. No problem. By cross-examination, you can show that this is irrelevant. But I can't stop Mr. Baloyi and Sibande reading this evidence when they tell me that it is relevant. It is in proof of what their case or the charge sheet is about.
May I, my lord, request an indulgence just to finish what I've started. I'm saying it is relevant in the following sense. These charges that all these persons are, that these accused are facing here, they've got nothing to do with traffic offences.
I don't know.
It is there in the indictment, my lord,
I don't know.
and also in the summary of the substantial facts.
I'm overruling that. overruling that.
As it is
The
the
state
court.
says it's relevant.
Yes.
He said he was enunciating why he is saying this evidence will be led is to link this and this and that and that and that. And then Mr. Ramsey stood up and said, hey, this guy is reading evidence now. He's now testifying. And Mr. Baloyi says he was trying to do that exercise
Yes,
in
ma'am.
order to show how this witness's evidence links to the charge, whatever charge. Is that what you're saying?
Indeed, my lord.
I can't stop him.
Thank you, my lord. I will respect the court's order.
I can't stop him.
And this is not at all about the infringement notices. It's about the information
Yes.
that was given by the person who was stopped by a traffic officer. That's a simple fact of the matter.
Well, amongst other things, and I mustn't be accused of giving evidence. When you were resuscitating and enunciating how you intend linking, you pertinently mentioned that the defense of accused number 1 is that he was not in Gauteng.
Yes, indeed.
And then, etc., etc., etc. You are going to show that he was in Gauteng when he says from 215, etc., etc., he was in Gauteng, he was where. Can we proceed?
Indeed, my lord. You can continue, sir.
I understand that the court, my lord, is referring to the fact that Mr. Baloyi, when he indicated at the beginning, it was about accused number 1. But as this witness is testifying, he's referring to accused number 5, Mr. Ntuli. Accused number 1 is Mr. CB.
No. He actually said the evidence of this witness is in relation to all the accused. Did you say that, sir?
Indeed, my lord.
Hey, man, let's
Thank
not
you,
waste
my
time.
lord. Thank you. I just wanted to clarify that.
Next.
Can you turn to page 5 of exhibit, the first statement, page 5, paragraph